Gee, I wonder what we're kicking this episode off with. Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia. And now it's time for a character skit. Difficult to fight separated. We don't have any time to delay. Let's hurry. Yeah, the others don't have anyone with a sword, so they're probably having a difficult time. I hope they're alright. Of course they're alright! Don't say things like that. I apologize. Wait, so I guess you could only get that particular skit if you have Lloyd and Kratos on the same team? That's kind of interesting. I like that. We brought Kratos along and we got a character-specific skit. And we also got another one. Splitting up is nervous. I wonder if the others are okay. Wow, Lloyd is just a bundle of nerves. Splitting up like this kind of makes you nervous. Even if it's only temporary, it means we're splitting up our strengths. So we have to be careful. Yeah, we need to try and rejoin the others as soon as we can. Right. Well, they're not too far off, so we don't have to worry too terribly much. But before we go on, I've been putting this off for way too long. Okay, well, for one, we have some items that we haven't equipped yet. I'm gonna equip this iron mail to myself just because, well, hey. My defense comes first, right? We also have the stinger ring, and ooh, look at this armor! Armor created from lunar magic. Holy crap. That's really neat. And I think that's about it, isn't it? Yeah, the only other thing is this armament helm, but which doesn't really help us. Beyond that, we have these EX skills, and I do want to equip a couple of them. Not all of them, because I want to save some for other characters, and I don't think it's a terribly good idea to, like, spam them all. We're gonna give Colette a level 2 and put on Dodge. Now, 2 S-types and 1 T-type. Yeah, that should be okay. She'll stay S-type, which I want her to be on, so not bad. And beyond that, I'm going to give Lloyd one more level 2. Wait a second. Yes. We're gonna do a level 1. We're going to equip Tough. Now, let's see, 2 T-types and an S-type. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. They're staying the proper types that I want them to be. And as I expected, Lloyd discovered a compound EX skill. So, that'll be nice. Let's see. We have Lloyd, and he has Quick Turn, able to turn around instantly even when dashing. So that's something new that we can use now. I think maybe if we switch one of these, we might be able to get another one in conjunction, but I'm too lazy to really think about it too much right now. I thought Colette was going to get one. Maybe, wait a second. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm gonna switch this around a little bit. Okay, this should get her a new compound EX skill, but I think I might equip just, sure, why not? Yeah, and I might do Tough. That way she stays S-type, and it just stays even, because I don't want it to turn to T-type. If we have too many T-types, then she'll start leaning in that direction, which is not good. And there we go! Colette discovered a compound EX skill as well. That's exactly what I was waiting for. She has 2, Item Finder and Gold Fighter. So we're gonna get some more stuff just at the end of battle. So that'll be really nice. She's gonna be our money maker, actually. So it is a chance though, so probably not going to happen all the time. I'm gonna skip on fighting you because we have the professor right here. Try standing on that pedestal. If it's the same as the entrance, the next path should open. And there we go! And when I said there wasn't much left, I apparently wasn't kidding. Honestly, I thought there was a little bit more, but I guess I was remembering wrong. Okay, so we have everyone back with us. Honestly, I could probably put more X gems on everyone, but I'm gonna save that. So, once you go in there, we're gonna be faced with a battle. I'm just gonna say straight up. So, I'm going to think about this a little bit. For one, I want to control Lloyd because I am trash with everyone else. I just kind of do it out of wanting to do specific things. So, I'm gonna think about this for a little bit. After a little bit of thought, this is the party I'm deciding to go with. I kind of would prefer to have Rain having healing duty, and extra melee wouldn't hurt. And Colette, we actually just have to have her there. So let's step onto this warp and go on up. Phew, man, I'm tired. That's because you're always overexcited in the beginning. It's mana. Powerful mana is coming out. Welcome to Luberus. Actually, it's probably Uberus. Uberus. I made that mistake with Eopix. Apparently, it was like a capital I and not a lowercase l, but for some reason, I just want to read it as L. So, let's magic lens this guy. He has a buttload of HP and is only weak to dark, but he does resist fire, electric, and holy. I have already turned off Colette's Angel Feathers and Rain's Photon, so they're just gonna be mainly support. You can get rid of Lightning and Fireball. That would help. Okay, so beyond that, I'm going to have you do Holy Song. Maybe. Hey, Colette, how about backing up? Backing up! What did I just tell you to do, Colette? Holy Song, use it.
Are you okay?
Okay. So, this guy hits fairly hard. I'm hurting. Item. I'm gonna lemon gel myself, just because I can. Yeah, you do that Holy Song. Okay, this guy hits really hard. Just gotta try and get him as quickly as you can. There we go. Now, I'm gonna do something a little bit interesting. We do have a black quartz here, which temporarily adds the power of darkness to a weapon. Which, oh ho ho, guess what this guy is weak to? So I'm doing double damage now, which is great while I have all of my TP to burn. Whoop. Come on, Tempest. And here we go, Tiger Blade. Yeah, you beat him up. Okay, I think it wore off. No, it didn't. Whoop. Come on. Oh, no TP. No TP. Okay, keep beating him up. Hurricane. Wait. Shoot. Oh, it just missed me. Nice. Oh, holy moly, guys. Look at that. You know what? Sure, let's try to make this really cool.
Sonic thrust. Follow it up. Cross thrust. Blame your fate.
Wow! We destroyed him! He went down so fast! That was one of the best runs I've ever had against this boss. I'm really happy about that. Chosen of regeneration, you have done well in reaching this far. Now, offer your prayers at the altar. Yes. O Goddess Martel, great protector and nurturer of the earth, grant me thy strength. Where is Asuka? Whoa, it talked! Without Asuka, I cannot do anything. I cannot form a pact or a vow. Please, find Asuka in order to restore my power. Your journey has been long. You have done well to reach this far, Colette, the Chosen One. Thank you, Lord Remiel. Let us grant you our blessing. Thank you. You have taken another step closer to becoming an angel, yet you seem anxious. Ah, no, I'm very happy. Now, Chosen One, your journey is finally drawing to a close. It is time for you to rejoice. The path to the Tower of Salvation is open. Head to the Tower of Salvation and offer your prayers of regeneration. Then, you will be able to climb the stairway of heaven. The Tower of Salvation? The world regeneration is finally going to take place. Is regeneration really going to happen? I shall do as you instruct, Lord Remiel. I shall await you at the final seal, Colette, my daughter. There, you will become an angel, like me. The end is finally in sight. Let's head to the Tower of Salvation. Colette, are you sure? Yes, I'm fine. Damn it. Oh, oh, that skill learned though. So Colette learned Sacrifice, and it is quite the interesting skill. I would not suggest using it unless you're really desperate. It's an angel skill, 150 TP, attack enemies, not all enemies, but I assume it's all enemies anyway, and heal all members in exchange for your life. So she will immediately die, and everyone will be saved, apparently. So she pretty much just self-destructs. It's a very interesting skill, and I will definitely demonstrate it at some point or another, but it's a thing that exists. So let's go ahead and head outside. We still do have a little bit of business here in this temple, and I guess we can fight things along the way. Yeah, sure. I just realized I can probably demonstrate Sacrifice on the way out, but I'm gonna do the walk there first. I will walk to the entrance and use it on one of the later enemies, just because since we're fighting things along the way anyway, might as well make some use out of the experience. So no rush, right? We're not rushing here. And a level up for Rain! And 2 grade out of this. Man, we're getting a lot of grade here too, which is nice. Oh, hello, new skill. Holy crap, that looked really cool. It looked a little bit harder to get over the enemy though. I said tech. Omega Tempest. Spin in the air and attack with invisible wind blades. I'm surprised it's not wind elemented. That's weird, but it costs 17 TP as opposed to the original only costing 8. I guess that's the trade-off that you kind of gotta live with. Guys, just letting you know, using Item Thief on the swords gets you white silver, which is really great. We're gonna definitely be using that for item customization later on. I'm super excited about that. I got 2 in one battle. So equip Colette with the rabbit's feet. Okay, we're back out here already. Wow, that didn't take too long. So since we're back out here, I might as well just clear out this area. I'm also getting like black quartz from the Reaper guys, so just saying.
Never stood a chance.
And Lloyd got a level up, and I just realized I got really overexcited about spamming 1 TP. Are you serious? Okay, well I guess I can display sacrifice in one last battle. Okay, here we go.
Be careful, everyone.
You know what? No. They're gonna die before it casts, so, okay, I set everyone to hold positions, so hopefully I'll have enough time. Here we go. Tech. There we go, and I forgot to set it, actually. Not a good thing to have on a trigger, but here we go.
Our flow is pure, ever unwavering. Set my soul into thine embrace. Sacrifice! All help. Darkness!
Whoa! Okay, that took them out in one shot, but she's dead. Wow, 0 HP, 0 TP. She's completely cooked, and now we're playing as Kratos because Colette's dead. Oh well, that's what it looks like. It's a really flashy skill and definitely a good panic button, but the cost is high. The cost is very, very high. Okay, so let's head out here and check out this bookcase. Boltzmann's book was found. Now we can save Pietro. No, it will be difficult for me to use this book with my healing arts. If we at least had some sort of tool to amplify the body's life force. What sort of thing do you need? The legendary horn of the unicorn, or manaleaf herb, the elven medical blah herb. Where are we going to find something like that? Well, let's take it with us for now. Yes. I like how she's just casually saying like, hey, let's go find a unicorn horn. That'll help us out, right? So, we do have the book now, but there's a few other books in here that are really kind of neat. I like them. Also, this fire. Look at this fire. That's some high-tech looking fire. There's a book titled Prosperity of the Balicroft Dynasty. Would you like to read it? The first ruler of Balicroft Dynasty was Empress Aisha the 8th. Not only was she intelligent, she was also said to be very beautiful. Her name is still very common today due to the prosperity during her reign. Oh, well, we already did meet in Aisha. This is the same book. No, I would not like to read that. There's one here. There's a book titled The Tragedy. Would you like to read it? Yes. Nor the chosen at the time arrived at Ifrit's temple that was located in the center of the old can't read, of Old Triad in order to perform the ritual regeneration. One of the priests became violent during the ritual, and the Crucius unleashed the wrath of God. This is the beginning of what became known as Ifrit's Hellfire. So not anything much. It's just some backstory, and it is interesting. We get to see a little bit more about the world and what it's like. The life of a priest. Would you like to read it? Yes. When you join the Church of Martel, you must journey to Azalea, known as the Village of Oracles. Wow, so apparently Azalea is a huge spot for them churchy types. You'll then train at the Martel Temple located north of the village for 1 year. The training is said to be extremely taxing, and more than half give up every year. Well, kudos to the priests that make it, I guess. There's a book titled The Ultimate Recipe. Oh, one of these things is not like the other. The legendary Ultimate Recipe is kept safe by the Wondership family. It is said that mere words cannot describe its taste and will bring a smile to anyone. The Dark Chef Alliance is also after the recipe, and the bloody kitchen battle wages on. That's so dramatic! It's so dramatic and hilarious. I love it. So, let me see. Wait a second. What am I? Boltzmann's book. Okay, so record of all. I was hoping that we'd have a different description, but I will mention that we have actually heard of a unicorn not too long ago. So it is apparently at Lake Umasi. So that's the next place that we have to go. So it's time to leave the Tower of Mana.
Professor Sage, it's Colette's angel toxicosis.
I see. Let's rest here for today.
What's wrong, Colette?
I would assume she's lost her voice.
What?
Everyone, I have something to say.
Huh?
I want to explain to everyone why I was trying to assassinate the Chosen.
All right, we're listening. Tell us about your homeland. A land that doesn't exist in this world.
You knew?
No, but you said it yourself that Silverant will be saved. That must mean you aren't from Silverant.
Yeah. You know, it's really a shame that your intellect's being wasted here. You're right. My homeland is not here. Not in Silverant.
What does that mean?
My world is called Tethe'ala.
Tethe'ala? You mean the moon?
Of course not. My world isn't on the moon. Even I really don't understand the specifics. But there's another world that lies entwined with Silverant. As shadow is to light. That's Tethe'ala, my world.
Two entwined worlds?
The two worlds lie directly adjacent to each other. They just can't see one another. Our scholars say they exist on shifted dimensions. Anyway, the two worlds can't see or touch each other, but they do in fact exist next to and affect each other.
What do you mean, affect each other?
They vie for the supply of mana. When one world weakens, the mana from that world flows to the other. As a result, one world is always flourishing and the other waning. Sort of like an hourglass.
Wait, so right now Silverant is...
Yeah. Silverant's mana is flowing to Tethe'ala. Therefore, Silverant is in decline. Without mana, crops won't grow and magic becomes unusable. If there's no mana, the summoned spirits that protect the world alongside the goddess Martel can't survive in Silverant either. As a result, the world slips even further down the path of destruction.
Then the Chosen's world regeneration is actually the process of reversing the mana flow?
Exactly. When the Chosen breaks the seal, the mana flow reverses and the summoned spirit that governs the seal awakens. I was sent to prevent the world regeneration from happening. I broke through the supposedly impassable dimensional fissure for the sake of protecting Tethe'ala.
In other words, to assure the decline and destruction of Silverant?
You can say that, but your journey of regeneration is also an attempt to destroy Tethe'ala. We're both doing the same thing.
It's hard for me to believe all of this.
I'm the proof. I possess summoning arts that have been lost from this world. Please don't look at me like that, Colette. I know that wasn't your intention. I don't know what I should do either. I came here to protect Tethe'ala, but this world is impoverished and everyone is suffering. But if I allow the world regeneration to occur, then Tethe'ala will become just like this.
But right now you're helping us, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I can just abandon Tethe'ala. I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other way? A way for Sylvarant, Tetheala, and Colette to all be happy?
I want to know too.
Have you considered that perhaps nothing that convenient exists in the real world?
The best thing we can do right now is to save Sylvarant from its current crisis.
What if we don't regenerate the world and just defeat the Desians?
Although we succeeded in destroying a ranch, we cannot possibly eliminate all the Desians, and the mana will eventually be exhausted.
Is mana really that important?
I suppose only magic users and scholars worry about it. But mana is even more important to life than water. Without it, the land will die. Mana is the source material which composes everything. At least that's what I've been taught.
Unfortunately, the giant tree of ever-flowing mana in fairy tales doesn't exist in the real world. We live by chipping away at the limited amount of available mana. Why do you think the ancient Magi technology was lost?
Because mana disappeared from the world.
Correct. Magi technology consumes large amounts of mana. If things continue the way they are now, Sylvarant will eventually lose its mana, just as it lost its Magi technology and be destroyed.
Colette? R-E-M-I? Ah, you're trying to spell something, right? I'll try asking Remiel if there's a way to save the two worlds.
If it doesn't work out, I may have to kill you after all.
Sheena!
When that time comes, I may fight back because I love Sylvarant too.
I understand. You intend to become an angel no matter what, don't you?